Ratchet and Clank walkthrough. So we are still on planet Oltanis. I just got some stupid antivirus sale notification. That's obnoxious. Anyway, so now that we're done getting our upgrade from that guy, we just want to step on this button and we can use this kind of inverse ladder to jump down into this first area. So you can either go onto the Magna Rail boots that are kind of over there to the other side, or you can jump up here, go back to your ship, restock on ammo, which is what I'm going to be doing, and then I think I'm going to kill myself just so I can get all my health back, because unfortunately you don't get your health from really anything unless you pick it up. But I think actually since that thing went away, I may have gotten it back by talking to that vendor. Anyway, I don't actually know if that happened or not, I doubt it. But anyway, so when you are ready, just jump on down here and then get onto this shuttle. So this will be taking us to the hardest part in this world, and it's not hard in the sense that you're going to die to enemies a lot, it's just hard in the sense that the checkpoint is about right here. So after you get off of this, this is your checkpoint for this whole area. And there's a few jumps that are pretty scary, and if you mess them up, you have to redo this whole place. But once you redo it a few times, you end up doing it pretty quickly. So that flash there is what caused me to, that flash there was me cutting out all of my deaths. Now, these guys you can shoot with the Devastator, but it's not really worth it, because you can just go around the edge of the light, Sly Cooper style, and they won't see you. If they do see you, a bunch of turrets are going to pop up and they're going to start firing at you, and when that happens, you can either stand and destroy them, but I would probably just recommend running away from them. When you swing shot up to here, and as you notice I'm skipping most of the enemies because at this point I've tried so many times I just don't care. But anyway, once you get up here there will be two turrets, and it's kind of best if you jump behind them from the left side and then destroy them from behind. And then here, a little bit of timing is necessary, but more speed is a little bit better than that. Anyway, so this isn't a big deal. You have to be pretty much in the center of those lights for them to detect you. Now here is the hard part. So a checkpoint isn't really a big deal because once you do it a few times you're pretty good at getting past it anyway. As for this part, you need to swing shot onto these platforms, and the platform stops moving when you swing shot onto it, which is nice, but sometimes the platform can be angled where you're going to swing shot, it'll stop, and then you'll fall to your death, which has happened to me more than once during this recording. So it's a little bit annoying, but this is the first time you have to do it. Now you're going to have to deal with more of these spotlights, and I would probably say just forget them and just run all the way through and move out of the way of the turrets. There's going to be a bunch, there's like 8 in this room, but if you want to, you can try to maneuver your way around the lights like I did there. Up here there's going to be a turret that spawns, and it's best if you can get your blaster and try to shoot it from afar before it starts shooting you, or use your Devastator, because the Devastator has a way longer range. And trying to jump across these weird platforms that move when you touch them with bullets firing after you is just not that fun, and you're not going to need the Devastator for anything else, so you don't really need to worry about it. Now for these platforms, they'll be coming around in a circle, and some of them aren't going to be timed correctly, so you're going to have to wait a few more rotations or revolutions, whatever you want to call it, for them. Before you can actually grapple onto the next one. So that one there I may have been able to grab onto, but I was not really happy with it, so I'm just going to wait, and I think I'm going to wait even one more before I try to go onto that. And I'm waiting so long because I had died so many times at this part that I just really wanted to make sure that I could grapple onto it before I risked it. And if you're risky, you can actually, like right there, it's kind of weird. It swings you a little bit forward, and then you think you have to adjust yourself, but you really don't have to. Anyway, you could probably actually jump off of that platform onto that big area over there, but again, I didn't want to risk it. And what was I saying? I don't know, I was saying something before I interrupted myself, so I don't remember, but anyway. Just wait for that to come by, and that third platform has killed me more than once, and as you see there, the swing shot went, and then it grappled, and then it gave up at the last second, so I'm just like, so maybe I can get it this time. Now, there's a lot of enemies on there in one of those spotlight guys, but if you stay on this platform, you should be able to, like, those guns are just going to shoot at you no matter what, you should be able to see that staircase there, that kind of ladder, you should be able to just jump off the platform, jump onto it, and then not even worry about the enemies. So then you'll pick up this weapon, which is a pretty cool weapon, I guess, and then you can see the bolt in the background. There's another way to get that. Now the Morph Ray, I don't give it enough use, but man is it overpowered. It turns people into a chicken when you zap people with it. But anyway, once you are done with being in this area, you can go down the railing back to your ship, and that'll be it for this video.